This is Garowe in Puntland, the windy town. Right? It's a very windy city, but it has been a city that has seen a lot of progress and a lot of growth since we've been here. We first came here in 2020, just after COVID, and we came in here to do a consultancy work for one of the banks here. So we've seen that organizations, since that time, there's been a lot of growth. Organizations here are actually looking at joining the global forum, and they're looking at how can they partner with other organizations globally and even regionally. So we've seen there's a lot of uptake on global standards such as ISO standards, frameworks such as GSMA, which organizations such as telcos and banks and other financial services institutions really take up. So we've seen that happening here, and it is an organization, rather it is an environment that is very welcoming to foreigners. We've been here for the last 4 years. It's a very peaceful city. It's very welcoming. And even when people think about Somalia, one of those things that people think about in terms of, is it safe? Will I be able to actually do any work there? I'm telling you, it is a very safe environment. I have been here for the last 4 years, and we have seen growth. We've seen the city growing. The people themselves, in terms of the culture of the Somali people, is they're very enterprising. They're very willing to improve their status.
I'm here to do mining business, but also the related business to mining, like equipment, like import, export, like the infrastructure is really good. It was really amazing. I just came from Hargeisa. The infrastructure here in Garowe is really much better than Hargeisa, honestly, especially the roads. Everywhere here there is a road. The infrastructure here is very well developed, comparing with other parts of Somalia, whether south or north. I traveled from Garowe to Bosaso. Nobody stopped us except the checkpoint. They were saluting us, greeting us, and we continue. So we stayed there for 3 days, and then we traveled Milho. And now we just registered our company, and we will start business next week. But it was necessary to open bank account, Gulis account, because really much better than bank account and easier.
Golis Telecom is the central pillar of the economy in Puntland. All other businesses depend on the services Golis Telecom provides, whether it is a normal trading business or real estate, banking, financial sector. So Golis is central to the economy of the region, specifically in Puntland and in Somalia in general. Actually, Golis Telecom has been established in the year of 2002, and since that time we have survived many turbulences, political turbulences, economic turbulences, even natural disasters. Tsunami was one of the natural disasters that has occurred in Puntland, and it destroyed many residential areas. It destroyed the economy of many large areas of Puntland. In spite of that, Golis Telecom has survived because it has a very robust business model that endures the volatility, uncertainty, and all those turmoils that it has encountered since it has been established. In terms of droughts and civil war, in fact, Golis Telecom has helped a lot. For example, it gives hand to those people who are affected by the drought or the civil war. We are a business purely, but also a pillar for the security and the stability of the region. One of the success factors that made our business survive all those turbulences is we actually care about our customers, and we have KYC, know your customer. We apply and comply with regulations, like, for example, money laundering regulations, knowing your customer. We identify and verify all the customers we deal with. That is what makes us different and stand out from the rest of other businesses in other areas of Somalia, like the south, where everyone can have a SIM card, over the counter without providing any identification. But in Golis, every customer that wants to have our SIM card should have a proper ID and full identification document. Actually, KYC helps the security and stability in the region because everyone who makes business with us is known. We can track and trace all the transactions they have. So that actually makes it very clear that our business is secure and applies with legal system that is in place in Puntland and also across all federal government of Somalia.
Communication, if we talk the communication, the best is the Golis in this area in the Puntland, number one. And the time of the tsunami and the communication of the outside, all, they are be the best. So the thing is you will be wherever, even the connection of the Mogadishu, I can call Mogadishu, but they can't call us. In Mogadishu, the same company, when we want to call you, call is the same your number. But when he is in Mogadishu, he can't call you. So they have Janis, another Janis also, they don't have other people. I remember when I was living in Saudi Arabia, it was very hard how to connect here. But today, in your house, you connect everything. The bank is everything. If you wanted to take the Amal Bank for your money, you take from your telephone. And you want to send it to anyone, so you can send it very slowly. Anyone to be wherever he is. That's the best thing that they have. So the other people, you have to collect them. And even if you want to change it, it's very hard to you. But when you are Golis you have money, you can send everyone. Send it, what do you want, you can send it.
inay noqoto certified ama in caalamiga loo markhaati kaco.